Drake just got a year-end statement from his employer's 401k plan. He has no idea what any of it means. He's had this account for 3 years and has never logged in. I think HR set this up automatically. I just leave it alone. I'll figure it out later. Daniel has 2 retirement accounts. He knows exactly what's in each, why he has both, and which one he fills up first. By the end of this video, you'll understand the same thing, and you'll know which account is right for you. There are 2 accounts that most Americans should know about, the Roth IRA and the 401k. They both let your money grow without being taxed every year. But they tax you at different times, and that difference matters a lot. Let's start with the traditional 401k. Money goes in pre-tax, meaning you don't pay income tax on it today. It grows tax-deferred. When you withdraw in retirement, you pay income taxes then. The Roth IRA works the opposite way. You put in money you've already paid taxes on. It grows completely tax-free. And when you take it out in retirement, you pay nothing. 0 taxes on the gains. So, I pay taxes now, or I pay taxes later? That's exactly the question. And for most people who are early in their careers and expect to be in a higher tax bracket later, the Roth wins. You pay taxes now at your lower rate, and everything that grows from that point forward is yours. No tax ever again. Here's what makes the Roth IRA so powerful over time. Imagine you invest $7,000 this year in a Roth IRA. Over 30 years, at a historical average return of 7% after inflation, that single contribution could grow to over $50,000. And every single dollar of that $50,000, tax-free. That's the compounding effect of tax-free growth. No annual tax drag. No tax bill in retirement. Just the full number. The contribution limit for a Roth IRA in 2026 is $7,000 per year if you're under 50. And $8,000 if you're 50 or older. There are income limits. If you earn above a certain threshold, check irs.gov for the current year's phase-out range. You either get a reduced limit or can't contribute directly. Most people in the early stages of their career are well within the limit. I max my Roth IRA every January. $7,000 first week of the year. That's the first thing I do with my bonus. One more Roth IRA advantage: flexibility. Unlike most retirement accounts, you can withdraw your original contributions, not the gains, just what you put in, at any time without penalty. This makes it a more accessible emergency backup than most people realize. Now the 401k, and specifically the employer match. This is the most underused benefit in America. Most employers who offer a 401k will match a portion of what you contribute, a common setup. Your employer matches 50% of your contributions up to 6% of your salary. That means if you earn $60,000 and contribute 6%, $3,600, your employer adds another $1,800 for free. That's an instant 50% return on those dollars before the market does anything. Wait, my employer puts in money too? I didn't know that was a thing. This is the single most common gap in financial knowledge among working Americans. The employer match is the highest guaranteed return available to most people, and Drake has been leaving his on the table for 3 years. The 401k contribution limit for 2026 is $23,500 if you're under 50. This is much higher than the Roth IRA limit, which is why high earners use both. Here's the order that makes the most mathematical sense for most people. Step 1. Contribute to your 401k up to the employer match. That's free money. You always capture that first, no matter what. Step 2. Max out your Roth IRA. $7,000 for the year. This is where you want your long-term tax-free growth to live. Step 3. If you have more to invest after maxing the Roth IRA, go back to your 401k and contribute more, up to the annual limit. Step 4. If you've maxed both, open a regular taxable brokerage account. I contribute 6% to my 401k, enough to get the full match. Then, I max my Roth IRA. After that, anything extra goes back to the 401k. In that order, every year. I've been putting everything in the 401k. I didn't know the Roth IRA was separate. I thought they were the same thing. They're completely separate accounts. The 401k is through your employer. The Roth IRA you open yourself at Fidelity, Schwab, or Vanguard. You can have both at the same time. Drake has worked at his company for 3 years. His employer matches 50% of contributions up to 6% of salary. His salary is $58,000. That means his employer would have matched up to $1,740 per year. Over 3 years, Drake left over $5,000 of free employer money on the table, not including what that money would have grown into over the next 30 years. $5,000. I just didn't pick it up. That's what inaction costs. It's not dramatic, it's quiet, and it compounds. Here's your retirement account playbook. 1. Understand the difference. 401k, pre-tax now, taxed in retirement. Roth IRA, taxed now, tax-free, forever after. 2. Capture the full employer match in your 401k. This is always step 1. 3. Open a Roth IRA at Fidelity, Schwab, or Vanguard and contribute up to the annual limit. 4. After the Roth IRA is maxed, direct any remaining savings back to your 401k. Both accounts invest in the same index funds you learned about last video. The account is just the wrapper. It determines how you're taxed, not what you own. This video is for educational purposes only and is not personalized financial advice. If this helped you, subscribe. We post a new personal finance video every week. Next, your 401k has a 2026 deadline that most people scroll right past. It involves a rule change that could affect thousands of dollars. We'll cover that in the next video.